Hello, hello. Thank you for checking in. It's Thursday, Stupid Question Day, a regular feature of Live with Lorielle New, where I put on the genius cap right here, which allows me to answer any question about any topic in the entire universe with complete accuracy. Guaranteed. The power of geniosity in the chat with the hat. So I hope you have some questions for the genius. I forgot I have my glasses on. I was watching myself and I was like, wait, you have your glasses on. Hello, hello. Hello, David Jones. So let me say hello to everybody. Allura Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and Tesis and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip Chandler. And thank you for your sweet messages, Philip Chandler and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Tomlinson and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Azure Yusuf and the Crim and Marcel and St. Clinton! Woohoo! Hello, hello. And Azure Yusuf and the Crim and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Sturgis Guy and Bill Knaus and Scott Kimmis and Joe Barney and N1QOV and Blair Cooper and Brett and Terry Sue and Cosmic Joe and Jay Dolman and N1QOV and Boot and Swede and Wing Doggy. Hello! Thank you so much. Great to see everybody. Hello! And St. Clinton, if you're still on YouTube. I am on YouTube and Google Hangouts. So, because Google Hangouts sometimes kicks people out for no reason. So, if you're having trouble, there's a bit of a lag, but hello. Philip Chandler asks, Ms. Genius, would you please have a cup of coffee with a dummy? As you wish, Mr. Chandler. Cheers. Here's mud in your eye. Why would you want mud in your eye? Anyhow, cheers to a cup of coffee. But hello. There, Jen says Google Hangouts knows better than to kick him out. Oh, don't tempt the Google monster. It will get you. It will stab you in the back. Google monster is always listening. Hello, St. Clinton. I don't know if St. Clinton's still here or not. But hello! Hello, Sam. Oh, Sam, I think this was your day you're having your doctor's visit. So I know you're probably in misery. So I hope it's not as bad as usual. Or if it's over soon. I don't know. Woohoo! So how's everybody doing? And does anyone have any questions for the genius? Genius! Genius! So I've been working on my computer, and I had a meeting with my therapist today, so I'm feeling good. Linda says she can't wait till tomorrow. What? What's happening tomorrow, Linda? I can't. Well, I like Fridays, but even better, I like Saturdays with my sweetie. Oh, Linda has this never-ending story, the saga of the phone. Every time Linda is going to Bangor tomorrow to upgrade her phone and pay $5 less a month. And her friend is buying her lunch. Woohoo! And this weekend is 4th of off with fireworks. Don't drink and drive and crash. And don't let your pets out during the explosions. Yeah. It's a big weekend for hospitals. They don't have 4th of July off because there's tons of accidents for people either getting in car accidents because of drinking and driving or fireworks accidents. So don't do it. Be careful. You think you know what you're doing, but you don't. Every single person who's ever blown their hand off in a firework did not expect to do it. They thought, I know what I'm doing. No way I'm gonna blow my hand off. That's for idiots. Ah! 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 Yeah. No one ever plans on that. Sturgis says he has a question. Sturgis says, I have a question. Sturgis wants to know from the genius, from the all-knowing genius, will Sturgis guy have sex this weekend? Not just sex, but steamy sex. Yes, Sturgis guy. My crystal ball says yes. And if all else fails, masturbating in the shower still counts. Steamy sex with myself. Yes, I am wishing a weekend of steamy sex for everyone. Steamy sex for all. You get some sex, and you get some sex, and you get some sex. Wait, Oprah never gave things away like that. What? Whoa. Linda, then you definitely should take the long shower for the steamy sex. It's like, ah! Hello? Oh no, David Jones, did Google Hangouts just kick you out? You just left and came in. Did Google just kick you out? Because I warned you. I warned you not to tempt the Google. So push the wrong button. How is that possible? It's hot there, Linda. It's nice and hot today here. And it's 4th of July. I love the 4th of July because I go crazy and wear red, white, and blue. Yes, it's dress-up day. All red, white, and blue. You're like, oh, did you get into the spirit? I have a red and white or a blue and white striped hat, red or blue shoes, or white shoes. I don't know what I'm going to wear yet, but Tisa says he always has steamy sex at 8:30. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're in New York. So that means that 8:30 New York time is 5:30 Los Angeles time. How could that be, Tesis? Because at 5:30 you're watching my show at oh my God. The secret is out. Ah! Is it as good for you as it is for me? Woohoo! T says, I want to thank you for that 8:30 break. Woohoo! Ooh, it's getting steamy in here. Woo! And my mouth is full of beard hair. Jesus has a very, very long beard, like ZZ Top long. Theseus's beard is so long that he gets stuck on things with his beard. If he lies down on his stomach and lies on his beard, he can get trapped by his. I get trapped by my hair sometimes. Tisa says it's very soft. That's what she said! Oh, wait. Hey. Oh. This is ready. Wait, are you talking about... It's Stupid Question Day, a regular feature of Live with Lorielle New, where I put on the genius cap to answer your burning questions. And yes, penicillin. That will help that burning question. So how was everybody else today? Are y'all having a good day? I haven't looked at the news yet today. I'm afraid. I'm afraid to look at the news anymore. I don't even put the I don't have a TV, but I stopped turning the television news on like years ago. I don't know. I know a lot of people have the TV on in the background for kind of like noise, you know, just like empty noise, like while you're working and stuff. And I used to do that like 24 hours a day. That I wouldn't even be watching it, but it was like constantly on, and so you end up hearing news all day long. And I realized it was making me depressed because it was like, you know, the news. They go for like whatever is the most horrible, you know. So I found that by not having that on, reduced my stress immensely. I don't know, and now I just read the news, so I can get away from it. So I don't know if that helps anybody, but that helped me. And Tesis went to the gym. Oh, good. So, but I'm having a good day. I feel good. So, woohoo! Hang on 1 second. Check something here. Okay. This says, Jesus says watching my show relieves his stress. Well, good. Good for you. Linda says she watches. Linda says she watches the Weather Channel. Did you watch the Weather Channel like all day long? I've never watched the Weather Channel. Do they play music or something? There's actually, if you have cable, there's Phillips is same here. Yeah, if you watch cable, there's a lot of music channels, which that can be nice, but that's not actually TV. They have like that's better if you need noise in the background and you have cable. Put on one of those music channels that plays like kind of like some light, nondescript kind of instrumentals or easy music. That'll be better for you, stress wise. But does anyone have any weekend plans? Hang on one second. I'm just reading something. Okay. Woohoo! Okay. So, anyhow, I'm back. Whoops. What did I just do to my YouTube? Philip Chandler is suggesting that perhaps I add vodka to my coffee. No, no. I like vodka on Saturday nights. Flavored vodka. But I never actually have a craving. You know how some people, I don't know, some people crave salty things like chips. Some people crave sugar. Some people really crave alcohol, and some people crave cigarettes. Like we all have different things that like your body kind of craves. And I've never actually craved alcohol or thought about it or like ever felt like, oh wow, I need a drink every day or something like that. But uh, I don't know how I got on this subject, but I do have cravings. I have mad sugar cravings, and I don't know what, like your body gets addicted to different things, and I'm gonna put everything in the same class, whether it's like salty things or fried things or sugar things or cigarette things or alcohol things or Linda says chocolate. Yeah. We all have our little addictions. So, yeah, I occasionally like to have like a drink on Saturday night. Linda says it's chocolate and soda. Now, the soda, is it for the, are you drinking soda for the sugar or the caffeine or the flavor? Sturgis Guy says he would like a bottle of Jack Daniels. Oh, Linda says she likes the carbonation. Oh, there's a lot of sodas, Linda. I don't know if you've checked the label. They have a lot of sodium. I know you've worried about sodium before. And Sturgis Guy, I love Jack Daniels. I don't know if anyone, the flavor of it, it's got that kind of like, the flavor of it's got a really good flavor. Like whiskey is one of those things that you can boil down and like make a caramel out of, because it's got a really rich, kind of sweet, spicy flavor. Like brandy and whiskey, but whiskey's I like the with Diet Coke or something like that. Linda says, ew, that's what she got drunk on that one time and threw up. Yeah, but Linda, that was like 40 years ago when you were, what were you, didn't you say you were like 18? Maybe you didn't do it right. Maybe you just didn't do it right. Because first of all, Linda, everybody gets drunk when they're, for the first time and throws up when they're 18 or whatever. So because you don't realize when you're young, you'll take like a cup full of straight alcohol and be like, glug, glug, glug. You're like, and then you're like, well, Linda, what you need to do is have like a Diet Cola and then just like a little bit. Put like one little shot in a whole glass so you can taste if you have friends that drink it, just add a little bit so you can get a sense of it, because a little bit, even if you just put a little bit, you can taste the like spicy, rich, kind of sweet flavor of Jack Daniel's. It's way better than wine. It's got Jack Daniel's, and whiskey has a lot more flavor than vodka. Unless vodka's flavored, like I like the mango, but unless vodka's flavored, it kind of has like no flavor. It should be very crisp. But whiskey has a flavor. That's why like some of those things like rum, brandy, and whiskey, if you boil, that's how they make like a caramel, like a rum butter like sauce. Because what you do is Linda, there's no alcohol when you make it into a caramel or a frosting or a pudding or something or some kind of sauce. You boil it down so that the alcohol cooks out, but just the flavor's there, and it gets thick, and you add some butter and like just keep stirring it. Jesus says, have I tried the Jack Daniel's Fire? No, I have not. Isn't that like cinnamon? Philip says cherry. I like and the crazy thing about vodkas now that has me obsessed is that there's so many flavors. There's like crazy flavors. I just saw a sign for vodka oak. Vodka that's supposed to taste like this whiskey, which I thought was the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Because if you want the taste of whiskey, you're going to drink whiskey. Why would you get vodka that tastes like whiskey? That doesn't make any sense to me. But there's a million flavors. They've got like all kinds of fruit flavors and bubblegum flavors and coconut and exotic fruits and jalapeno and cucumber and hibiscus, and there's like a million flavors. There's chocolate flavored vodka, Linda. Chocolate flavored vodka. Hello. Linda's like, wait, Linda, you might want to think that one over. Linda's like, no, thanks. Add it to some chocolate milk. Linda's like, she's trying to corrupt me. Just have one drink, Linda. Well, no, Linda, you don't have to be a connoisseur. You could just be you don't have to be a drinker. You could be a connoisseur. Just take one sip to smell. That's nice. David Jones said just tequila. No, tequila's kind of not pleasant tasting. I like something if it's going to taste good. But all the flavored vodkas, it's like, you ever go to the Cheesecake Factory? The restaurant, it's a chain, the Cheesecake Factory. I don't know if any of you have ever been there, but you go in, and there's like 2 huge long glass cases of cheesecakes. They've got like 40 flavors of cheesecake. And you sit there with your face on the glass, and you're like obsessing, and you got to read every single one and look at every single one and go back and forth. And well, maybe not everybody, but that's what happened when I went. And with my face pressed against the glass, going, oh my God, pecan pie cheesecake. and like all these crazy cheesecake flavors, and it's like overwhelming. You're like, oh my God, what am I gonna get? And that's how I feel now when you go in the vodka aisle and there's this crazy amount of flavors. Like in the last like 5 years, they've exploded. And now the vodka aisle and the whole alcohol of like distilled alcohols, it's like looking at the Cheesecake Factory and you're like, look at that flavor. Oh my God. Mango, pineapple, passion. Tisa says, you know what's really good? It's $100 a shot. No, nothing is that good. Seriously. There is nothing that is worth $100 a shot. I don't believe it. I think that's silly. That's just silly. Tisa says Louis XIII, Louis XIII. Or do you mean Louis XIV or Louis XIII? Hi, St. Clinton. What? I didn't hear that. St. Clinton just wrote, Jack Daniels apologized recently for using slave labor in producing its product and admitted that the formula came from slaves? What? What the hell? Wait, you mean currently now? Or their original batch came from slaves like hundreds of years ago? And are they currently using slaves now? Or was that when it started? I never heard that, St. Clinton, or that they were apologizing. Was this when it started, or is there something like in another country? Because, you know, there is. It's crazy to think of in the modern world, but the original start. Okay, well, that's better than now. There is right now, currently, around the world, millions of people that are actually enslaved. It sounds crazy and unbelievable for us to think about that from where we are in the U.S. or in any kind of like modernized country, that there are, and the surprising thing is that some of these people are actually in the U.S. or in European countries. There's slaves, there's sex trade slaves, it's mind-boggling and shocking that this is still happening. It's not just something that happened 200 years ago. It's happening now, and it's really disturbing. People are bought and sold. Little kids are kidnapped in, you know, all different countries, and from, you know, different countries. Little kids from villages that don't necessarily know anything. You know, like little kids kidnapped in China or India or, you know, European countries, and they think they're being, they think they're going, or girls in Eastern European countries who think they're like going to go get a job, like cleaning a house or something, and they travel to another place and find out that they were tricked, and they're beaten up and thrown in a room and held hostage and forced to work as slaves or be sex trade slaves. And China has a big problem with not just slave labor, but people in prison. There's a big problem with people that are in prison in China for illegal organ harvesting. This is the craziest, sickest thing I've ever heard. They're selling, like you want to buy a new kidney or a liver or something. They will forcibly remove body parts from people in prison in China and sell their body parts. And that's not just China, but that's also happening like in the Middle East. And one of the ways that some of these terrorist organizations make money is by illegal organ harvesting, because they capture people in these villages. You know, they take the girls, the young girls, they kill the guys, or they take people's organs and sell them and then kill them. So there is still crazy stuff going on. But Oh, and St. Clinton, I saw the most amazing speech. I don't know if you saw it at BET. Besides all the amazing performances, Jesse Williams' speech. I was like, I'm sure you've seen that, but that was that was very powerful. Very powerful. I was like, wow. The only thing, my only critique was I wanted him to raise his mic because he was so good, but the mic stand was like a little low, so he was kind of bending over. He was like bending down to the mic, and I just wanted him to like whoever was standing there before was shorter than him, so he was like bending over, and he's such a striking, handsome man, and his words were so powerful. I wanted just raise the mic. But it didn't really make that much difference because it was a very, very well done, very impressive speech. It was totally like something from just something from Martin Luther King Jr. or something. Yeah, but next time I hope he raises I thought it was very well. St. Clinton, so glad to see you. Thank you for checking in, and have a happy 4th of July. Jesus. So, well, I don't know if I got to any really stupid questions today. Oh my goodness, it's 5:56. Though I have been talking quite a bit. Well, tomorrow is Funny Friday, a regular feature of Live with Lorielle New, where we share jokes to put everybody in a good mood for the weekend. So I hope you'll have some jokes to share with everybody. Yeah, I'm just about to sign off, but let me say goodbye to everybody. Laura Starr and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and Tesis and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip Chandler and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Tomlinson and Fairy's Liver and Lucky Girl and Azure Yusuf and the Cram and Marcel and wait, not going to answer. Oh wait. By the way, how many sides? Oh, I didn't see your question. Hang on. St. Clinton had a question. By the way, how many sides do the pyramids in Egypt have? The answer is not 4. 3! Woohoo! So, 3, right? Oh, David Jones says 2, the inside and the outside. No. Oh wait, where did I drop up? Azure Yusuf and the Cram and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Sturgis Guy and Bill Knaus and Scott Kimmis and Joe Barney and Brent Stapler and John McCain and N1QOV and Blair Cooper and Brett and Terry Sue. St. Clinton says 8! Inside, outside, top side. Wait, 4 sides and then the inside 4 sides? Ah! Blair Cooper and N1QOV and Max and Wing Doggy and Boot and Swede and Cosmic Joe and Jay Dahlman. Thank you so much for checking in. You guys are awesome! Kisses for everybody. I hope you have an awesome Thursday night. I will see you tomorrow for Funny Friday! Woohoo! Bye. I love you all. Bye, St. Clinton. Thank you for the question. Bye.